This tutorial is to show you how to use the Blogger module in Ranking Factory Revolutions. And before you can use the Blogger module, you need to have a Blogger account set up. So we'll do a brief overview of how that happens. I logged into a Gmail account that does not yet have a Blogger account attached to it, and I came over to this little box of boxes and go down to More and click on Blogger and sign in, and you'll have to use whatever Gmail account it is you want to use. You can also just go to blogger.com and click on sign in and then choose the Gmail account you want to use. And then you want to add a Blogger profile and give the display name and continue to Blogger. And you can read this notice here, and when you're done you can close that and close that, and then create a new blog. When you're just starting a brand new blog, be sensible, warm it up slowly. Don't spam it with all sorts of sales links and affiliate programs, etc. Be gentle. Give your new blog a title and an address, and I use the email address as the new domain name and chose a blog theme and then click on Create Blog. Now it's wanting me to find a domain name for my blog and connect it instantly, and it wants me to buy a domain name to connect to Blogger. For now I'm going to pass. So our Blogger account is now created. It's time to go and open the Ranking Factory software, and if you haven't already added your Google account, we need to add the Google account. So you just delete whatever's in there if there is something already in there, and add the email address and the password. If there's something in brand, delete that too, and then click on Add New, and it's going to go and automatically log you in, so just leave it be. And come down and click Allow. Okay, and we can close this. You can add more Google accounts if you want, and then come across the menu bar to Blogger, and we want to select the Blogger account that we want to use. This blog has a few things already in it, and then we'll start setting up our blog. You can write new articles for your Blogger, or you can take from places like press releases. You can also just come to the blog page of your website or your client's site and copy an entire blog post and come back to the Ranking Factory software and paste the post into here. And this is not duplicate content because you're just sharing your post from one location to another. If you posted the same content on your website or on a Blogger post repeatedly, that would be duplicate content. So nothing to worry about, you're just sharing it around the web, which is a good thing in Google's eyes. And I have an article here that my client has written, so I will just copy the information from here and paste it, and I do not care for Times Roman, so I'm going to change the font, change the size, and you can use the editing tools here and you can preview it. You can also insert images if you wish. Click on this little insert image icon. So you want to insert an image, you click on the little icon up here, click on browse. It will take you to your project folder and you select the image. Now it's not going to automatically adjust the image size, so let's do resize the image. So it would be 350 by 215. I want it aligned with text at the top and no border because the border is going to be black, and click OK, and it didn't align with the text at the top, so let's do that. Okay, and if you want to add a video, you can do the same thing. Insert a YouTube video, and the YouTube link is okay. I inserted the YouTube video link. Now if you know HTML, you can click on the edit HTML code, and here is your site all in HTML code, and you can scroll through here and find out what you want to change. Copy, paste, clear. And then when you're finished editing, you're just going to click on Update HTML, and this will close. And if you want to preview the site, you click on Preview. When I'm editing HTML, I will select all, so Control A and copy, and then paste this into my HTML editor. So here I've got all the details in my HTML editor. It's much easier to go through here and read and see where you want to change or add or do things. And you can also see what it looks like in your browser. So here is the copy, and then when you're finished, you can just copy the whole thing, Control A, Control C, and go back to your HTML editor and paste it all in here. I would delete what's in here and then paste in the new copy. And then click Update HTML, and your site is now edited and the details are in here. If you're doing this for, well, if your client or anyone, you want to add the NAP, and you can copy it from their website or from a document. Better to not use Word. Word can insert some of its own formatting. So just copy and paste. Change that to Arial. Once you're happy with the blog post you've created, click on Save and then Create Post. And there's a link here for spin, so you can start off with a spun article and spin it. Then you can click on Send to Sheet, and here are the links that are going to Sheets, and you add your keyword. Set keywords as anchor text, open Uploaded, and go ahead and upload. And you can translate the article, run translation multiplier. May have seen the languages change up here. So there's a preview of the sheets, published URLs, and we can send links to indexer. Select all, use free allowance, and submit. Finish submitting URLs to SpeedLink. And then down the bottom you can watch the progress, and it will open up your Blogger page. You can check it to make sure that it has everything you want to have in it. The map, the NAP, and that wraps up this tutorial.